Hello everyone, and welcome to something completely different. That's right, I actually got the hardware to be able to record console gameplay, and you're looking at the first episode of Metroid Prime. Now, this isn't going to be just a Metroid Prime Let's Play. This is going to be a Let's Play of the entire trilogy. Now, a little bit back, Nintendo released a copy of Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 all on the same disc for the Wii, and I own a copy of that game, Metroid Prime Trilogy. So what this is going to be a Let's Play of Metroid Prime 1, followed directly by Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3, and I am really excited because this is one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and I think it's a great way to start off the ability to record console gameplay. So press A to start. Nunchuck is required. Let's just go ahead and delete this one. Spoilers. Erase slot. Yes. I said yes. Oh, confirm. Alright, cool. Let's start a new game. It will be me, instead of all the other terrifying me's I have on my Wii. Wonderful. Alright, let's start a new game. Single player, and Metroid Prime. I'm going to be playing on Veteran because that's kind of the medium difficulty. You unlock the hardest difficulty as soon as you beat the game one time. And trust me, it is terrible. But okay. On with the show. Unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon 4. Welcome to the Frigate Orpheon, the tutorial level of Metroid Prime. Now, this is a unique game because not only is it a Metroidvania game, which I've explained before is basically a game where you go around, collect upgrades, and use those upgrades in order to achieve progress, but it's also a first-person one, which is something kind of unique for the Metroid franchise, and the Metroid Prime series is the only game to remain completely first-person. Or in the series, that is. So you can hold Z to lock onto targets. You can use the Wii remote, in this Wii version obviously, to aim and fire. We start out with only the power beam. We have some abilities like we can hold A to charge up our shot and then fire it. Additionally, as we're about to see right here, if we hold minus, we'll see our visors. The only two we have right now are the combat visor and the scan visor. But using the scan visor, we can activate different controls as well as collecting lore. In this way, we can activate the force field station controls and progress further. Using Z to lock onto targets is usually pretty helpful in terms of letting you aim a little better, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's about it. You also want to scan anything and everything you can, because there is... Oh, you cannot reach your gunship. Wonderful. There is a scan book, like a logbook, that keeps track of everything you've scanned. Well, not everything, but important things. And I'm going to try and get 100% of all scans. There are certain scans that aren't necessary, like you don't have to scan these like doors on the spaceship or anything. Entrance to main docking bay, like, do you really need to know that? But there are some things that are important to scan, and some things that actually do affect gameplay. Deck Alpha, emergency evacuation area, current status, environment unstable. Fun stuff. So you'll start off by just walking through the wreckage of the frigate Orpheon. Orpheus? Orpheus. And you can scan different controls in order to repressurize the airlock in this case. But this is mainly a tutorial level designed to give you some footing for the game, and once you're done with this level, you can never come back here, so there are a couple missable things to find here, including these guys, parasites. You want to scan them, because if you don't, then you can't get them in your logbook for the rest of the game. Travel in swarms, indigenous to Talon 4, a single parasite is harmless to larger life forms, however they tend to travel in large groups, swarming over potential prey. Such swarms can be dangerous. Fun. So you can just shoot them. They don't really do much, unless they're in groups. This is a big one. High levels of radiation detected. Fun stuff. Really fun stuff. Oh, okay, cool. Everyone's already escaped. Except for the parasite, of course. You can just scan around collecting information, and part of what I like about this game is the atmosphere. This is an extremely atmospheric game, and it focuses a lot on making you feel like you're actually exploring the wreckage of a destroyed spacecraft. Here we have our first space pirate. Weak life signs detected. Imprints of large bite marks can be seen on the exoskeleton. This won't add space pirates to our logbook because of the special data present in this specific space pirate, but this guy isn't too hard because he's already almost dead. Just shoot him a few times and he goes down. This, however, you do want to scan. Small energy. Yeah, you can pretty much find those wherever, so it's not important that you scan it here, but you should scan it just so you don't forget. So in this level, it's basically the game is going to introduce you to a bunch of the main mechanics, including now the morph ball, which is one of the major mechanics of the game, in which you press the C button and you curl up into a little ball, and you can roll places like this. You also want to scan the map station if you're going for 100% because it is recording to your logbook. If it says a new something has been recorded to your logbook, then that means it'll contribute to your total scans. This will let us download the map of Frigate Orpheon, so that's pretty cool. And apparently we download it through our arm, because that's just how we roll. So yeah, this place is pretty big. We mainly want to get to here. This is where we want to go. But other than that, you can scan some stuff over here for a bit of lore. Crater radiation readings normal, so apparently there's a crater with radiation in it. Frigate exterior hull stable and fully functional. Yeah, sure. Fully functional, it says on the destroyed spacecraft. With these elevators, you just have to scan the holograms in order to activate the elevator, and then just walk inside. Really nothing special. So yeah, it might be a little slow from the get-go, just kind of exploring the Frigate Orpheon and seeing what it has in store for us. Oh no, lightning! No lightning. Ah, lightning! Although it's not going to really punish you. Lightning did 1 damage to me. Oh no, out of my 99. However, will I survive? Got some more space pirates here that can be dispatched pretty easily with just a couple shots. Collect my small energy. Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Goodbye. You can scan stuff here if you'd like. I'm just going to move on because it's getting a bit tedious. Whenever you walk into a new room, though, it is wise to just scan your surroundings and see what you can find. You can hit these guys with charge shots to defeat them, or you can just shoot them with a missile. Missiles are useful. You also want to scan this. Small missile ammo. Download it to logbook, and 3 rounds of ammo. Fun stuff. This is the room that has the one missable thing. if you look around, you'll see that there's one red symbol. That means it's an important lore. Zebes has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Sirius, and Volparagam were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding. Schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the Hunter. Yeah, we're the Hunter. They refer to Samus as the Hunter a lot. So if you don't realize what they're talking about, that's what that means. But that's the only piece of lore that you really need to scan here. Everything else is fairly optional, actually. Yep. Alright, so let's just continue into this elevator and make our way up. Goodbye. Ooh, fun. Hermetic seal. So just make your way through these guys. It's not very hard. They don't have a ton of health, and you can just kill them with a couple charge beam shots. Not to mention the fact that they literally don't move. So not exactly really tough gameplay, unless you're playing in hyper mode, which, as I've mentioned, is horrible forever. But then you make it to the end of this hallway. Ah! No, wait, this is the wrong... I was thinking of something else. Ah, no! Access deck gamma, wonderful. You can press 1 to check the map at any time. Right now we're getting pretty close to this room. I won't spoil what it is, but you can probably guess, considering it's a large open room. And what else do large open rooms do in video games? Cough. Alright, door lock enabled. We have a fairly powerful space pirate. Minimal injuries. Except he's still not going to show up in our logbook because game design. We can roll a morph ball and go in here. Put a morph ball bomb in order to power the slot and open the door. You can put morph ball bombs by pressing A while in morph ball form. Oh, hello. You can also press A while in the scan visor to switch quickly back to the combat visor. It's pretty useful. Just scan that. Also, over here we've got our first save station. You want to scan this and record it to your logbook. Save station to save your game and fully restore your energy. These are spaced strategically throughout the world, and you want to use them whenever you find them, if not just to restore your energy, just because they're pretty handy. But now let's just roll into a morph ball here, power the slot, and open the door. Wonderful. And now we walk forward to find a completely empty room. Yep, we wanted to get here for no reason. Yep, just riding the elevator down. Nothing suspicious about this. Oh dear. Alright, this is the first boss of Metroid Prime, the tutorial boss. It's not really as much of a challenge as it is a finish to the tutorial level. But you want to start off by scanning the Parasite Queen. Some things take longer to scan than others. This is an example of something that takes a long time to scan. Parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use the auto-targeting to acquire this new target. So as you scan this, it'll actually change the automatic targeting of your lock-on to the mouth of the creature, which is actually very helpful. The ability to fire weapon-grade blasts of energy from its mouth, a trait not present in the standard Parasite genome. Bioengineering program with considerable results. Fun! So basically you want to strafe around, and you can't hit it through the little energy shield things. It can shoot these green lasers at you, but they don't really do much damage, as long as you just walk out of the way soon enough. See, look, I've already got it down to halfway. Just keep moving and it won't really hit you too much. This really isn't a hard boss fight, it's just to get you used to the controls. Just keep firing at its mouth, and eventually you should get it down far enough until that happens. Parasite Queen defeated. Easy enough. That's a large explosion.
Evacuate
And of
immediately.
course, there has to be a self-destruct. So we gotta get out of here.
Evacuate immediately.
But not before an intense escape sequence with a timer at the bottom that really doesn't matter because they give you a lot more time than you actually need. But still, it's supposed to be intense. So let's go on the elevator. Whee! And that's basically the point of all the map that we haven't been to yet, just to get out of here without having to go to the same spaces. Scanning this can disable the turrets up ahead, which is pretty nice. Oh dear. What was that? Whoa! Hello. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. You have fun with that. Let's just hop up here. And get to the chopper. I mean door! Keep firing at this guy. He'll fall pretty easily. Another one up ahead. Guys, you should probably get out. I mean, the place is going to self-destruct. Why are you wasting your time trying to kill me when you could save your own hide? Really? And this place, you want to keep your scan visor open. Or, yeah, open, I guess is the word. Because there are these things. Oh wait, these are the parasites. Never mind. Same creature. Ignore the crazy ramblings of me. You can basically just walk through them, though. They don't really pose too much of a threat. You can shoot a charge shot in order to release a lot of health, completely restoring mine, which is pretty cool. Yeah. They don't really do much. It's just kind of walking through air ducts. In squares. Until we reach the bottom! Yay! We can walk through air ducts! Go us! We did it! We made it to the, place. Yeah. Alright, so just at the end of this hallway, we're gonna find another new mechanic that it decides to introduce at the last minute and then... which we promptly never see again for a long, long time. Oh, well, not this. Not... Apologies, not at the end of this hallway, but at the end of the next hallway. I haven't memorized this game. Not quite. You know, maybe it would have been better if I had just looked at the map before making a statement like that, because at the end of this hallway there's also just a room. Come on. Okay, yeah, I can see on the map it's at the end of this hallway. This has got to be it. Come on, hallway, don't fail me now! Ah! Nope, this isn't the hallway. I thought it was, but I was wrong. Even the map is lying to me now! Map, how could you? I thought we had something. Okay, this has got to be the hallway. This is definitely the right hallway. Hallway, hallway, hallway. Yes, here we go. Grapple beam. But meanwhile, up in the sky, an antagonist. That's Ridley. He sees everything. But can he see? No. Yeah, Ridley and Samus kind of have a rivalry thing going on. It's a long story. You can scan these, but they won't be recorded to your logbook for some reason, even though they're the same things that you'll find later in the game. But yeah, grappling, pretty fun. Too bad we're not going to see it for a long, long time. Perimeter defense turret disabled, wonderful. Activate the elevator, but then, an explosion! Oh no! How unfortunate. And for some reason that explosion causes us to lose all our powers, even though we just got shot by a giant parasite queen laser from her mouth, and that did, like, nothing. Morphball malfunction, we can't use that anymore. Missile malfunction, we can't use those anymore. Charge beam malfunction, we can't use that anymore. Yeah, gives you all these powers and then takes them all away. Metroid Prime is cruel. Where are we going? Here we're going. Alright. Right, okay. Where am I? Can't see anything. This is such a skinny little hallway. This way. Right. Oh, come on. Depressurize faster, room. Thank you. Thank you for depressurizing. and just exit the ship. And we'll find ourselves with a victory over the first level of Metroid Prime. Yeah! Ridley escapes to the planet's surface below as we follow in hot pursuit.